This was the plan. Apply for the pop-up. Done. We got accepted. Yay! Then we needed to sell. Then we knew we need to reinvest in our product. Because if you don't reinvest, what are you doing? So I knew reinvest in framing, the artwork, and knew that from then on, we would be happy. Gabriella and Jemima can be happy ladies. Okay? But then God said, no. Instead, I sold nothing. I was so frustrated.
Okay, but let's start from the beginning.
All right.
You applying to the pop-up and doing all of this takes boldness. This takes courage. Think about how you were now and compared to how you were before. A lot has changed.
Let me tell you something. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. From point A to point B took a lot of work, personal development. Not only was I reading and watching YouTubers, but the more that I was exposed to people who were confident on social media, like you are watching us now, that is actually how I started to see that people who are confident, more opportunities are presented to them.
Yes, we've learned like this whole experience, even though it was a bit annoying, what we've learned from it is that, first of all, if you want to get what you want in this life, you need to have audacity. You need to be audacious about whatever you want in this life.
Yeah. So I applied. Was I not nervous? Was I not sweating when I was texting the lady who organized the pop-up whether I can also be a vendor? And long story short, I got accepted. I was super blessed and grateful for this opportunity because it was very last minute, and because they know me and they've seen me, they were actually very happy to offer me the position. I actually was blessed this position because, shout out to them, every time they do a pop-up, they allow one vendor to be a guest vendor where they're giving back. So I didn't actually have to pay a vendor fee, but I did have to pay my sister. I paid her daily rate, and mind you, she deserves every cent. Although, like I said, I sold nothing. So not only was I a few thousands negative, but I knew that this is something that I literally need to learn from in order for it to be worth my time and worth her money. So we decided, you know what, let's change the strategy.
So she advised me to now look at people and read their body language and know how I can pitch so that I can actually make a sale that is actually worthwhile.
Jemima was a bit nervous. It's understandable. It's her.
It was my first
time alone needing to man our booth, so to speak, because I was doing another person's booth. I decided I need her to learn, because even though it was really annoying me in my heart, because I felt I need to sell. This is not for fun. This is a business. And seeing someone not perform at their highest, even though you can see that this person has gold in them, was really testing my patience. I would walk up to Jemima. She's my sister, so there was a bit of more grace. I wouldn't advise you do this necessarily for someone you've employed. There's obviously a way you do things. Get someone who knows how to sell, firstly. But she was also, in fact, building our business. So it's something that it's benefiting her twice. She's getting her daily rate, but you're also getting money from our business, right?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I wanted to sell. I didn't plan to just go there, sit there, look pretty, and do nothing. I had a goal also. But God did give her a dream. And mind you, I didn't know about this dream.
I couldn't tell her, because what if then it influenced the day?
That's the thing I was going to say, though. It's good you didn't tell me the dream, because then I would have been like, what's the point?
Yeah. So this is the dream. The night before we had this 2-day pop-up, I get a dream where I'm seeing someone I know in reality, right? And they are busy talking to me. We're in an open school field, and I'm actually at this table as a vendor. I'm not sure really what I'm selling, but my point is that I could actually see my sister at another table. And it's so interesting. As I'm explaining this dream, it's literally like what happened at the pop-up. So definitely God was showing me what's to come. So the lady's talking to me, and here I am listening, but also paying attention to my sister. And I'm thinking, Jemima, there's people there. Can you please just, get up, sell, talk to them about the art, the fashion, encourage them to try on the clothes, etc. But this lady is having a full-on conversation with me, and I'm thinking, I'm not interested in what you have to say at this moment. What my mind is focused on is producing sales for this business of ours. The lady then said, let's go and leave this area. And then we entered a pool area, almost as if it was an indoor pool. And whilst I was there, it's like the pop-up just started packing up. Everyone was packing up. And I was going with this lady outside of the pool area. Now it's almost like as if it's a whole building. And the point was that I was feeling so much irritation in my heart because I knew that this ended without having made one sale. But this lady was going on as if like nothing's happened, as if she's oblivious to what is going on. She didn't even ask me whether I'm okay. She's just going on and on. She was totally detached. And that brings me to the law of detachment. The law of detachment is basically you releasing all strain, anxiety, and fear on that which you desire, so that inevitably it can come to you. Because when you have something in your hands and then you release it, so to speak, your hands are left open for you to be able to receive. And this is an actual universal law. We live by them and no one can change them. If God forbid you decide to jump off the balcony, trust and belief, the law of gravity will continue to pull you down. So that's it. I believe that God was showing me that this is what's going to happen. It's going to be a learning experience. It's your first pop-up. Receive contacts, receive the revelation, be patient, and just go with it because it's bound to happen.
Because even though you were so annoyed and you couldn't see the reason as to why you got this dream, after all of that took place.
You know what? I even meditated in the morning. Before the pop-up, I said, I reject that dream. It's negative. So I sat there, did my morning routine, practiced gratitude. Thank you, God, because I've sold this, this, and this. And I gave all the titles of the artworks. It's amounted to this amount. I visualized it, the sale going through.
So she tried to change the outcome.
To change it so much. And then I went with every minute that was going past, with every hour, let's not exaggerate, every hour going past, and it was just showing me the reality,
and she still had the nerve to get annoyed with me. Make it make sense?
I'm sorry, Joanna. I really apologize.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
So my point is, definitely God gave you that dream for a reason for you to get this learning experience.
Yes.
The learning experience is necessary. And I want you to realize, not many people realize, I didn't, and I really thought I would be the exception, is that no one starts off excellent. We all start from somewhere, and you don't need to expect yourself to be perfect, because that's actually just going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. Having that perfectionist mindset, you need to strip that away. And just go in unperfect. Have that mindset of knowing that it's okay. You're just starting. You're just beginning.
And then look at you. You'll come out a winner no matter what, because you decided to put yourself out there in uncomfortable situations. It was our first pop-up. I didn't even have a table. I had people who blessed me, and thank you again for those of you who did. I really appreciate it because you set us up for more success. And you know what? The law of reciprocation, it will come back to you, because what you sow, you will reap.
It will come back.
It will come back, whether it's good and whether it's bad. This is a famous quote that I read on Pinterest, and it really resonated with me. It is, failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is part of success.
And even if they don't clap, just carry on doing what you're doing.
Because
they see you.
You are reinventing yourself. Look at you, eh?
Look at you.